But
You got
what
a lot of
about,
respect for him.
if you look and you see Jalen Carter on the other side? Like, that's not pleasant.
Yeah, I had to see that in college too. So I guess, yeah,
He's
that part's not
two
fun.
of you. Jalen Carter is two of you.
Yeah. I have a ton of respect for for those guys. It's really cool just also from a physical standpoint. Honestly, for me, seeing guys like that and guys that are just like it's cool being on that same field. Even though size, stature obviously is different. It's like for me, I get like a bit of like a I don't know what it is. If it's like a confidence or like excitement about it, where it's like that's someone who's obviously super big and strong, and someone who is this tall or this, and like I'm here too, and this is where I'm supposed to be. There's something about that.
But who do you
that-
study? Because I would think Drew Brees is probably the comp for you. Russell is a bigger, but I don't know who else you were compared to, and if you even talked to Drew Brees about playing.
Yeah, I have. He was gracious enough, especially in the pre-draft process. We've had conversations. That was someone that I've always had a ton of respect for. Watch, but honestly, for me, I don't really think about size. I've been like relative to the people around me. I've been this height for like my whole life, so I don't really know what it's like to be taller than everyone.
But are you small?
I mean, I don't know if that's something for me to answer. I don't like. For me, I just know how to. I've been myself, and I know how to play football the way I know how to play football. So, I love the game, and I love watching people and seeing things they do just from a quarterback standpoint. But I've never thought of it everyone like, yeah, I'm short for sure, like for my position. But
There was the picture of you walking across the parking lot with your book bag, and looked like it was first day of school. Did you see that photo?
I did see that photo.
Now you gotta laugh at that a little bit, don't you?
I don't mind at all. Like all that stuff there's like I've seen some like hilarious stuff about like my height. It's fine. Like I don't. Again, I'm used to it. I embrace it. But I only know one way to play football. So I've never had to adjust. I've never had to like, okay, dang, this is way different now. This is just how I know how to play the game, how I know how to see it.
Well, sometimes we get caught up in number of passes batted down at the line of scrimmage. But then you see guys who are 6'4", 6'5", who lead the league in getting, Justin Herbert getting passes knocked down at the line of scrimmage. And I don't know if when you're with Coach Saban, at college, they kind of create like windows for you to throw, whereas in the NFL, maybe not as much. So I don't know, like advice that Coach Saban gave you that you take today, you always remind yourself of.
Yeah, we've never talked about. It's not really something you bring up or talk about. No matter, I've been in quarterback rooms with every, regardless of like the size. You don't ever bring up or talk about batted balls. Obviously, Coach has given a ton of great advice about a ton of things on and off the field.